When building a guitar, the first choice to make is what type of wood to use. Cost availability and resonance quality both play a part in this choice. Usually spruce or cedar are used for the soundboard, as these woods have the best resonance quality. Wood is cut out to the shape of a guitar in one of two ways. The figure 8 shape is either formed with a laser cutter or a cookie cutter like press that uses 30 tons of force to punch the shape out of the wood. Nearly every part of the guitar affects the overall tone quality of the guitar. The next step is to cut out the sound hole in the middle of the soundboard. The diameter of the hole is what determines the amount of bass that will resonate from the guitar. Decorative inlays are often installed around the sound hole as well. The sides of the guitar are shaped using a heated press. After the wood is immersed in boiling water to soften it, it is placed in the press. The type of wood used on the sides does not affect the sound as much as the soundboard does. Thus, the sides are usually made of a more durable wood, such as alder, ash, walnut, or maple. The sides are then taken, glued and clamped together, and left to dry so that they match perfectly. A large amount of the guitar manufacturing time is spent gluing all the pieces together and letting it dry. Here they are preparing to glue the sides and the front and back together. On the inside of both the front and back of the guitar, a process called strutting is required. The ribbing not only reinforces the guitar's strength against the strain of the strings, but it also is important to the way it sounds. In this way, the manufacturers can manipulate the sounds the guitar can make by controlling where the vibrations in the guitar occur. An X-type pattern is most commonly used when gluing the strutting on a guitar. Next, the front of the sound chamber is glued to the sides and pressed together using a cold press. After the glue is dry, a plastic binding is hand glued onto the sound chamber to protect the edges from damage. A router is used to shape the mahogany wood of the neck. The machine is carefully calibrated to ensure a perfect shape. Because there is no machine capable of a soft enough touch, an expert luthier must install every fret carefully by hand. An adjustable rod is placed inside the neck of the guitar. This lets the neck adapt to the different tensions of the varying strength of strings that could be used. Next, the fingerboard is glued onto the neck. It is then vacuum pressed to ensure that it adheres evenly. The rod and neck then slip into a groove on the body. The machine heads are then installed. A bridge and saddle are attached near the bottom of the guitar below the sound hole. This transmits the string vibrations up the guitar. At the top of the neck, the headstock nut is glued and clamped into place. When stringing the guitar, each string is secured with a bridge pin. The strings will run over the body and neck, passing through a hole in the machine heads. You can tune the strings by way of another instrument or an electronic tuner.